Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are as healthy as always, yeah. Welcome back to the native mobile programming course for the 14th week. Yeah, and this is actually the last week of this course. Yeah, we will talk about material design and actually we will continue about material design. Yeah, we have already learned about material design in week 9. Yeah, so before we start, please reopen your week 9 project, the material design one. Yeah, to refresh you, I will close this pop-up. Yeah, this is the material design project from week 9. Here we have bottom navigation bar, home, playlist, and profile. If I go to the playlist tab, yeah, this is the cards, recycler view containing cards, yeah, which display name of playlists. Yeah. And then for profile, I think this one is an exercise. Yeah, back in week 9. Yeah, so this is the finished material design project from week 9. Yeah, if you haven't done so, please continue. Please finish it first. Yeah, for everyone else who has just joined here, yeah, welcome. But please learn material design first, yeah, on week 9 because you will need to understand the concept behind material design. I will provide the link to the week 9 playlist in the description below. Yeah, but for everyone else, if you have finished your week 9 project, then we can continue. We will discuss about 3 topics for today's course. Yeah, the first one is about top upper, yeah, and toolbar. The second one is navigation drawer, and the third one is tab layout. Yeah, this one is actually very similar to the bottom navigation layout. Yeah, this one is actually tab layout, but it is displayed at the bottom section of our application. Yeah, meanwhile for tab layout, uh, this is the we can say as old layout, yeah, old in quotes, yeah, because back in the old days we have some tabs in upper side of the application. Yeah, if you see WhatsApp, yeah, if you use WhatsApp, it still uses a top navigation drawer, or sorry, not top navigation drawer, but we can say as tab layout. Yeah. In the meantime, for newer apps, usually they use a bottom navigation bar like this. So I think I will divide this today's topic in 3 videos. Yeah. The first video, right after this, we will talk about top application bar and toolbar. The second one is navigation drawer, and the third and the final video for today is tab layout. Okay, let's go to the first topic. Yeah. Top app bar and toolbar. So what is actually a top app bar? Yeah, the top tab bar provides some content and actions related to the current screen. Yeah, you can use it as branding, screen titles, navigations, and actions as well. Yeah, the components are like this. Yeah, the first one, this is the container, and then the second one is navigation icon. All of these are optional actually. Yeah, so uh, if you want, you may want to remove this navigation icon. It's fine. You don't want title, it's fine. You don't have action items. Yeah, the icons like maybe this one is favorites, then this is a search. You don't want these icons, that's fine. Number 5 is an overflow menu. Yeah, usually represented by 3 vertical dots, or some says that this is a kebab menu. Yeah, they are optional. Yeah, as you can see in our application here, we don't have anything other than the title, yeah, which is our application name. Okay, now for the top bar height, it is actually resizable. Yeah, actually not resizable by the user. Yeah, but we have a variety of bar heights. Yeah, we have a regular one and we have a prominent one. Yeah, this is the regular one. Only only occupying a small space at the top of our screen, the top of our application. Yeah, but the second one is a prominent one. Yeah, like in the second picture, this is a prominent top upper on mobile. So it occupies roughly maybe something like this. Yeah, we will see it later. And you can also provide an image if you use a prominent top upper. Yeah, and then inside top upper, we can also have a toolbar. Yeah, a toolbar is actually a view group object which usually contains app title and additional menu icons. Yeah, so uh, this one can be considered as toolbar and it resides inside top upper. Handy guide to actually place some icons. Yeah, if we have multiple icons at the same time, if we want to put these icons on the toolbar, yeah, just remember, place the most used action on the left, which is the first icon over here, and then progressing toward the least used action to the far right. Yeah, the second icon is less used from the first icon. And then for any remaining actions or icons that don't fit in the app bar, can go right into the overflow menu. Yeah, we will try it later. So usually if you see this kebab menu, then you tap to this menu, there will be additional menus. Okay, when we scroll our application, and usually we will scroll, yeah, like in the second fragment here, yeah, upon scrolling, we can provide some behavior to our application using the top app bar. Yeah, the top app bar can remain in place like this one. Yeah, although actually this is not a top app bar exactly. Yeah, this one is called something else. We will learn about it later. Or the top app bar can transform in the following ways. Yeah, if we scroll upward, it will hide the top app bar. If we scroll downward, it will reveal the top app bar. Yeah, something like this. Let me show you a demonstration video. Yeah, the left one is actually a stationary top app bar. Yeah, in the meantime, for the right video, yeah, so our top app bar can shrink from the prominent into a regular one. When we scroll down, the prominent top app bar can be reduced to a regular one, and then if we scroll up, yeah, go back to the top, then it will expand again to the prominent size. Okay, yeah, so that's all about the top app bar and toolbar. Let's delve right into things. We will add our own top app bar and toolbar to our application. Yeah, we will use a prominent one with an image. Yeah, you can use any image as you wish. Yeah, here I use a Radiohead image. Yeah, if we scroll up, then it will shrink to a regular one, regular top app bar. Okay, let's create a new activity then. Yeah, and we will name it as playlist detail activity. I hope we don't already have playlist detail. Yeah, we don't have it. Yeah, let's add a new empty activity and let's name it playlist detail activity. Now, if we want to add a top app bar and a toolbar, the easiest way to add both of them is by adding what we call a app bar layout widget into our screen. Yeah, so let's wait until the Gradle finished preparing my new activity. Okay, what is this? Kotlin migration. Oh, okay, because I have upgraded my Android Studio, so version, the plugin versions for this application is a little bit behind. Yep, it's from roughly 4 or 5 weeks ago. Yeah, so I think okay, let's ignore this from for now. Yeah, let's just ignore this, and then let's see. Let's add an app bar then. In activity playlist detail, it is in this one. Yeah, app bar layout in containers. Just drag and drop, and then we can configure our app bar. Yeah, configure app bar is used to set up our app bar as we wish. Yeah, and also the toolbar. Yeah, we can add a FAB later. Yeah, we can add a floating action button. We can have a collapsing toolbar. Yeah, and then we can provide some image background also. Now, if you want to use an image background, then you must add the image first before doing this. So let's cancel it for now. Yeah, and provide your own drawable. Yeah, if you want, you can download these images later. Yeah, I will provide the link in the description below. And for Upaya students, you can pick them up at Google Classroom as usual. I think I will add this Radiohead first. Yeah, for the other pictures, they will be used in the next section. I will import Radiohead only for now. Okay, and I will add the app bar layout. Now take the image background, and then let's select this image, yeah, the Radiohead. Okay, for the other settings, we will leave them as it is. Yeah, and then let's just press OK. Now, if you see at the component tree, yeah, the tree is now changed. Yeah, previously we only have a constraint layout and probably an text view, yeah, the hello world text. But now we have quite a sophisticated layout. We have a coordinator layout with a bar, then we have a collapsing toolbar layout with a app bar image and toolbar itself. Then we have a nested scroll view. Within it, we have a constraint layout. Yeah, let's talk about these three, yeah, one by one. Okay, notice that the whole UI or the constraint parent is now within a nested scroll view. Yeah, previously we have a constraint layout, which is the root of our activity playlist detail layout. Yeah, but now it is within the nested scroll view. Yeah, so where is actually a nested scroll view? It acts like an ordinary or scroll view. If you remember, a scroll view is a container which allows us to scroll up, down, left, or right. Yeah. For example, although the recycler view, although we don't explicitly add the scroll view on our playlist fragment, let me check on the playlist fragment with fragment playlist. Yeah, although we don't have scroll view, actually it is a recycler view, but the recycler view actually implements or has a scroll view. Yeah, so we can scroll up and down. Yeah, if we want, we can also create a scroll view that scrolls left to right. Yeah, I can give you some example over here, yeah, because if we swipe left and right, actually we change the page. Now, what is the difference between the ordinary scroll view and nested? As its name suggests, the nested scroll view allows another scroll view to be nested inside it. Yeah, so I can have another scroll view over here if I want. Yeah, but for our purpose, for in this tutorial, we will just use one constraint layout. And then we have a coordinator layout over here. Yeah, coordinator layout is actually one kind of frame layout. Yeah, frame layout is one kind of layout, yeah, that each view or yeah, each of the child views are allowed to overlap with each other. Yeah, so for example, if I have this frame layout, yeah, it contains 3 views. Yeah, the first one, we have a text view positioned on the top, then the leg image view put in the center, and at the bottom side is another text view. Yeah, so you can think of it as layers. Yeah, in frame layout, we can provide some kind of layers within our views, so we can stack the views on top of each other. Now, for coordinator layout, it is actually like a frame layout, which can contain multiple child view. But the main appeal of using a coordinator layout is the ability to coordinate the animations and transitions of the views. Yeah, and in fact, this is the standard of material design. Yeah, when we drag and drop a bar layout, then it will automatically change to a coordinator layout. Yeah, so coordinator layout is the default layout used by Android to make a material design application. Simply by dragging the app bar layout widget to our layout. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Now, let's add 3 text views under the constraint layout. Yeah, under this one, let's add ordinary text view. Now, where is my text view? Yeah? Okay, I will add it to here instead. Okay. Over here, and then, let's modify it. Oh, and actually, the layout height for the constraint layout is only match parent. Yeah, nevertheless, let's just add the constraint first. Hey. Okay, I will constrain it manually. Yeah, somehow I cannot click here to add the constraint. Okay, maybe I will give it a margin of 16 and 16. And then let's give it a dummy text. Playlist title maybe. And it is named a text title. Text title. Okay, for text title, it already exists. So let's provide another name here. Text playlist title. Playlist title. Okay, it's safe. Yeah, playlist title, and let's change the text appearance later. For the next text view, it is text subtitle. Let's add it. Okay, let's constrain it. Provide a dummy text, playlist subtitle. And then let's give it an ID of text playlist subtitle. Now for the third one, it's text playlist. I think this one is for the description or the playlist info. Yeah, let's just add the constraint first. For here, and I will give it maybe 16. And I think it's also a good idea to, oops, sorry, constrain it over here because we want for the width to match constraint. Yeah, this text is will hold um, information. Yeah, it might be as long as the width of this text view. So we'll make it as wide as possible. This one is playlist info. And let's give it an ID, text playlist info. Now we can change for the text appearance. Text appearance, this one, oh, yeah, this one is the header one. Header. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you need to apply it twice, yeah. Subheader, okay. This time uh, this time I just do it once, yeah. Sometimes you must do it twice. Okay, and then for the body, this one. Okay, nice then. Now, this 3D text view will be populated from an external sources. Yeah, you can copy paste these following imports, but let's just ignore this. Yeah, for the code, I have provided the code for you in this link. Yeah, I will provide the link in the description. You can just copy everything as it is. Yeah, copy, and then do it on the on resum. Yeah, instead of on create. So we must override it first. Override fun on resum. Just leave the super and paste the code from this code share. Yeah, and we will get a lot of errors because we need to import some packages. Yeah, let's import them one by one. This one should be imported, and let's check it first. Yeah, command volley. Okay, that's correct. For string request, okay, correct. Request. Now for request, be careful because we have so many requests. Yeah, please select the request from com Android Volley package. And then for log, let's import it. Yeah, Android util log, JSON array, import. Then for text txt title, txt subtitle, and txt playlist, please change it according to these three text views. Yeah, we rename it to text playlist title, text playlist subtitle, and text playlist info. Okay, let's change it. Yeah, this one is text playlist title. This one is text playlist subtitle. This one is text playlist info. And I think that's all. Yeah. there is no more errors in our code. Okay, so we can just continue. Now let's make this playlist detail activity as the default activity. Let's open the Android manifest. Oh, mine is over here. And then move this intent filter to the playlist detail activity. Yeah, we must open the tag first. And then let's paste the intent filter over here. And this one, let's make it to true. Yeah, set exported equals to true. Okay, let's try it. Okay, now that my application is installed, yeah, the first activity is now the playlist detail activity. Yeah, as you can see here, the result is quite the same. Yeah, although if we try to scroll down or actually scroll up, yeah, swipe up or scroll down, yeah, we will have an empty space over here, like in the screenshot. Yeah, we have the same problem. Yeah, notice we have a blank empty space under our toolbar. Yeah, this one is actually called an action bar. Yeah, it is a legacy component from the ancient Android API. I think prior to material design. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but this one is called an action bar, and it is still preserved until today to support old Android devices. Yeah, that's why we have an empty space over here. Yeah, to remove the action bar, we must edit our theme. Yeah, so open themes XML, both for the day and night values. Yeah, and then change this dark action bar to no action bar. Yeah, and I will change also for the night theme to no action bar. And let's see the difference. Okay, now our toolbar is actually not the toolbar yet. The app bar is gone, but now we lose the title of our application. Yeah, the action bar disappears, but our app title doesn't show in the toolbar. Yeah, the old Android version uses action bar. This causes the new toolbar not working properly, so we need to adjust something in our activity. Yeah, we have a workaround to tell Android to convert our toolbar into the action bar. To convert the toolbar to action bar, yeah, let's just add this code within onCreate. Yeah, you can use a set support action bar, providing the toolbar, or using a Kotlin style. Yeah, we can uh, select the support action bar property or attribute, then give it the value of the toolbar. And let's check first this. Sorry, yeah, this toolbar is actually the ID of this one. Yeah, the ID of the toolbar in our layout. Yeah, so make sure your toolbar is ID toolbar. Usually it is. Yeah, and then on the playlist detail activity on the on create, yeah, let's set the support. Oops, sorry, support action bar equals to toolbar. Oh, sorry, because this is a file, so we must use set support action bar actually. Yeah, set support action bar um, with providing our toolbar. Yeah, so we cannot set using equality because this field is actually a file. Yeah, so I think I will edit this slide first. Yeah, please wait a minute. Okay, by using the set support action bar function, yeah, we set our action bar to be the toolbar. Let's try it. Let's run this application and see the changes to our application. Yeah. Okay, now let's try to scroll our application. Yeah, now our uh, app title is shown on the toolbar. Yeah, but if we scroll up again, then actually there is a title here. Yeah, but we cannot see it. Yeah, because the text color is black, and unfortunately our image is also in dark color. Yeah, but if I scroll down slightly, yeah, or slowly, you can see actually the hello material text is there. Yeah, but we cannot see it. Yeah, this one is called illegible design in material design. We must avoid it at all costs actually. Now to change the text color, yeah, while it is in expanded position, we need to create a style. Yeah, let's open the themes XML. Yeah, the same only for the themes XML. If you want, you can also modify the night theme. Yeah, but for now, I will only edit the day theme. Yeah, let's add a style with the name of page title expanded. Style name page title expanded. And we set the parent is text appearance material components headline 1. Headline 1. This one. Now let's define the font family. Use your font. Yeah, just use the font from header 1. Item name font family. Yeah, I will use my Vira Sansport. Oops, sorry. And then text size is 24 SP. And lastly, it's a text color. Item name text color. Android text color, yeah. Oops. Android text color. And I hope I have a color white. Color slash white. Oh, I have it. Yeah, if you don't have it, please define it first in colors XML. Yeah, usually you will have it because the color black and white is default from Android Studio. Okay, now let's change the toolbar text first. Yeah, if you want, you can also change the toolbar title. Let's see. Go back to the playlist detail activity. Yeah, and type this. Yeah, support action bar null dot title. Just give it a title, anything you wish. Support action bar null dot title equals to, let's say, Radiohead. Yeah, and if you want, you can also provide the collapsing toolbar title. Yeah, use this instead if you want to change the toolbar title outside the onCreate or maybe in separate thread. The collapsing toolbar is actually this one. Yeah, so you need to provide an ID first. Yeah, name it maybe collapsing toolbar. Yeah, and then you can change the title. for the collapsing toolbar. For now, let's just change the support action per title. And then we must change the text color in the collapsing toolbar layout. And search for expanded title text appearance. Okay, let's do that. Select the collapsing toolbar layout and then search for expanded title text appearance. And select a page title expanded. And let's try it. Hopefully now, because the color is white, now the title on the collapsing toolbar will be shown. And we actually edit the title to be Radiohead. So as you can see now, our title is colored in white, so it is legible. If I try to scroll down, it will automatically go back to black by default. But if you want to try this in dark mode, okay, let's try. But I have not defined the. Okay, so it is illegible. Although I have not defined the style on the night theme. But it actually still applies the correct style. Or maybe let me try to close it first and rerun it. Hello material, I think. It still uses the correct style. Although let me see, they are they use the same font. So I think even if I only define it on the day theme, but my night theme actually uses the same style. Page title expanded for the collapsing toolbar. So either using day theme or night theme, they are legible. Like this. Okay, now let's try to add some menus to our toolbar. So as you can see here, we have a search bar and then a chart, as well as some menus hidden in the overflow menu. And we have a back icon over here. Although because this is the topmost activity, it doesn't really make any sense to have a back icon over here. But nevertheless, we will try to modify it later. So let's create a toolbar menu. It is actually similar like creating the bottom bar navigation menu. So toolbar also needs a menu object. So let's create a menu. I think we have a menu. We have a menu folder over here. So we can just right click and select new. Select menu resource file. Let's name it toolbar menu. Toolbar underscore menu. And then you can design the toolbar menu like this. You can add an app bar search. The search item, just drag and drop it over here. Although we won't code anything to actually make the app bar search functional. So for now it's only display. And then let's add 3 menu items. 1, 2, 3. The first one is card, then inbox, then profile. I don't think I have the correct icon for the card, so let's add it first. Card, this one. And then inbox, I think I will use mail. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, sorry, I have it over here, email. Yeah, email. And for the third one is profile. I will just use a person. Yeah, so now we can modify our menu items. Yeah, the first one, we will give the title of card. And then for the icon, let's use the shopping cart and give it ID item cart. For the second one, it's let's see, inbox with the icon of email. Give it ID item inbox. And then for the third one is let's see, profile. Let's give it the icon of person. Give it ID item profile. Yeah, and then let's modify the show as action attribute. Yeah, we have a selection of values for shows as action. Yeah, if we select always, then the menu will always be shown in the toolbar. If we select if room, yeah, then it will be displayed. If the space is still enough, yeah, it will be displayed. But if the space is not enough, then it will go to the overflow menu. And then for never, the menu will never be shown in the toolbar, but it is accessible through the overflow menu, the kebab menu. Yeah. So for the item card, the show as action is always. Oops, sorry. Let's just click on the flag. Always. Yeah, as you can see, now the item card is shown on the toolbar as icon. For the app bar search, let's also make it always. For the item inbox and item profile, both of them are if room. Show as action if room. Yeah, now we won't actually know the layout until we try it. Yeah, although here I use pixel layout and my device is, I think, pixel 2 if I'm not mistaken. So I can be sure that I will get this layout. Okay, now we must assign the toolbar menu. Yeah, let's override a function named onCreateOptions menu. Go back to the playlist detail activity, and then let's override this function. Override fun on create options menu. Yeah, you can change it to return true. But before the return, let's add menu inflator dot inflate. Let's inflate our toolbar menu. Menu inflator dot inflate r dot menu dot toolbar menu. We inflate it to the menu. Yeah, and then to respond to the toolbar menu click, we override another function on options item selected. Yeah, let's override it. Override fun on options select item selected. On options item selected, yeah. Item selected. And then we can also change it to return true. But before the return true, we will check for the item ID. Yeah, the selected item ID. Yeah, for now, we simply toast some text. Yeah. So let's use when item dot item ID. Oops, sorry. If the ID is r.id.item chart, let's just toast. Oh, sorry, the context is this, yeah, not the text first. This chart or any text as you wish, yeah. Let's make the duration short. Then don't forget show. Okay, and then do the same for item inbox and item profile. Let's just copy this line twice, but change the case. The second one is, I think, inbox. And then the third one is profile. So also change the text, yeah. This one is inbox. And this one is profile. Profile. Yeah, and then when the item ID is android.r.id.home, yeah, actually it refers to the back icon. Android r.id home. Then we simply call on back pressed. Yeah, this is actually a function that will be called when the back button is pressed. Yeah, I think you may have already overwritten this function once, yeah, at least. Now, we can add a home icon, and in Android toolbar, there are two types of home icon. Yeah, the first one is a home icon that goes back to the previous tag, usually shown as Android back arrow. Yeah, it will function exactly the same as when we press back button in our navigational bar, yeah, at the bottom of our device. The second one is a home icon that access global hidden master menu or a drawer, usually shown as three lines, three horizontal lines. Usually we call it hamburger icon. Yeah, so there are two types of home icon. Yeah, let's use the first one, and let's add the following codes in the onCreate function. Yeah, except for set support action toolbar. Yeah, we have already done it. Yeah, set support action bar we have added it. So let's add a support action bar set display home as up enabled. We will enable it. Yeah, so for set display home as up enabled, if we set it to true, it will show as a back arrow icon. Yeah, this will indicate that pressing this home icon will step one back in the hierarchy. Yep, exactly the same as pressing back button in the navigational bar. Yeah, as we set it. So yeah, if we select the Android RIT home, then we simply call on back pressed. But if it is set to false, we we indicate for Android that this home icon will show a main menu for the application. Yeah, usually in the form of navigational drawer. We will talk about navigational drawer later in the second video. Okay, let's add this one. If you want, you can chain everything. Yeah, because we might use multiple support action bar calls. You can chain it with flat as usual. Yeah. Okay, I will just comment this line. Then I will call set display home as app enabled with true for now. Now let's try to run our application, yeah, and see the result. Now our toolbar should have additional icons. Okay, as you can see here, now we have additional icons. Yeah, the search bar, although it does nothing for now. And let me close this. Yeah, we have the cart icon. If you click it, you should have a cart toast. Yeah, on the overflow menu, if you select inbox, you will have inbox toast, and profile, you will have profile toast. If you click on the back icon, then our application will close. Yeah, because this is the first and the only activity in our backstack. So our toolbar functions as intended. Yeah, but if you try to scroll down, the icons simply disappear. Yeah, so if we want for our toolbar to still have the icons, yeah, simply change the toolbar layout collapse mode to pin. Let's try it. Okay, and then let's search for layout collapse mode. Layout collapse mode. Oh, sorry, it's not on the collapsing toolbar layout. Yeah, it should be in the toolbar layout collapse mode. Let's change it to pin. Yeah, and let's reinstall or rerun our application. Hopefully now if our toolbar is collapsed, yeah, the icon will still be visible. Yeah, like this. Yeah, so as you can see, the icons stay where they are, even though the toolbar is now collapsed. And they also function as intended, yeah. Okay, so I think that's all about toolbar, yeah, and the top app bar. In the second video, we will try to take a look at navigation drawer. Yeah, if you remember, we can have a hamburger icon over here, and when we click it, it will show a navigation drawer. It is actually a hidden drawer. Yeah, but how to actually add a navigation drawer? Yeah, let's do it in the next video.